Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn how to fill the entrance examination form for distance mode MBA program introduced by Shivaji University Kolhapur. This is your main browser page, that is homepage of Google. You just type here unishivaji.ac.in and press enter. You will find all these searches. Click on very first result, that is Shivaji University Kolhapur. You will find this homepage of main website of Shivaji University Kolhapur. Then you have to proceed further with this menu bar. You will find here admission tab. If you insert cursor there, you will find the first option as PG admission 2024-2025. You have to just click over here. You will find dedicated web page for admission purpose. Here it is blinked link. You will find written by click here to apply for admission. You have to just click here. You will find this login page. As you are the new student going to apply fresh for this entrance examination, yet you have not generated your student login. So at the very first stage is you have to click here at green tab, that is new student registration. After clicking that, you will find this page. Here basic student registration is done, and for that purpose you have to insert a basic credential like your first name. For example, suppose your first name is I have inserted this sample basic credential. Every student has to enter here their own basic credential and click on next. Here a validity will be checked for your email ID. For that purpose you have to enter here your email ID. Click on send verification OTP. OTP will be sent on your email ID that you have entered here. If you did not receive any type of OTP to your email ID, you have to try another email ID. Otherwise, you have to check once again whether you have inserted your email ID in correct manner. I have received OTP. I will enter that OTP here and I will click on confirm OTP and next. Email has been verified successfully. You will find a pop-up message. Click on OK. System will next redirect towards entering the mobile number. Enter your mobile number. Again, I will follow same procedure for sending verification OTP to my entered mobile number. OTP has been sent successfully on your registered mobile number. Please confirm. Click on OK and wait for few minutes to receive OTP on your mobile number which you have entered here for registration and your mobile verification. So I have received OTP and I will enter here. Your mobile number has been verified successfully. Then you have to set password. Password should be included one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, along with few digits with a special character. Such password should be used so that it will be strongly accepted by the system. A message will appear as congratulations, your registration completed successfully. Please log in into your login ID will be your email ID. So again, main home page of your entrance exam application form will reappear and we have generated our login ID as an email ID. And I will enter password which I have set previously. Then click on login. You will find this window. Here it is form fill up status. Once you proceed further after filling the forms, this status pending will be reflect as a completed in a green color. Now it is showing pending in a red color because we have not yet proceeded further. Later, payment status and receipt. Once you complete all this process and paid fee successfully, in this tab payment status and receipt, you will be find the payment completion status along with amount you have paid, your receipt number and option for print that payment receipt. Below that you will find another table that is entrance schedule. Just in this process you have to just apply for entrance examination. The date and day along with time, the schedule will be declared by university later. You have to frequently visit our university website at admission section where we have clicked that blinked website, blinked link to proceed further for applying the entrance examination. And the same home page of admission section you will find the further notification. Also it is not possible to you just log into this page and you will find the status here entrance schedule and date along with day. You will also one option will available here to download your hall ticket, but all these cases will happen in later on. Prior to that we have to now apply for entrance examination. So on your left hand vertical menu in a green background you are looking here called dashboard. In that dashboard click on profile, select university. You have to select university, whether you are the ex-student of Shivaji University, whether student of autonomous college under Shivaji University or student of other university. You have to choose proper option here, because if you choose student of Shivaji University you have to enter PRN here. If you choose student of autonomous college here, you have to choose autonomous college. Or student of other university, you may directly proceed further, because remember give here proper option at initial stage itself, because it will be pathfinding or key identifier later on you regarding in which university you belongs to. Based upon that your result declaration along with the mentioning the same thing on your hall ticket will be happen. So mention it clear. If some cases admission is of very older, one may cannot remember their PRN number, they may apply through student of other university. Later on you may communicate with us regarding the same. At the time of admission we will try to change your university status from other university to the home university on producing appropriate documents showing that you are the former student of Shivaji University or you are the student of autonomous college which are affiliated to Shivaji University. So we will proceed further. We will proceed further with the help of student of other university. Continue registration. You will find all these details here. Again, you have to mention here your details. If you have alternate mobile number, you may mention here, otherwise left it blank. Remember, you have to fill all the details which has red asterisk on its head. You will find a red star that field should be mandatorily filled here. Here other reservation type, whether you are residing in cultural activities, you have participated, whether you are living in hilly area or you are a Jammu Kashmir migrant, project earthquake affected family or sports person. Otherwise click on not applicable and proceed further. Are you a child of permanent employee of Shivaji University or its affiliated college? If yes, mention here yes, or otherwise left it automatically as a no. Physically challenged, if yes, then mention here, otherwise click on no option and proceed further. All here details mention. Aadhaar number you have to mention here. Enter your appropriate Aadhaar number, PAN card number if available. You are residing in urban or rural, and voter ID number. I am just entering all zeros here to maintain the security purpose. You have to enter your proper value of your identity card, either Aadhaar or voter ID. Okay. Do you want to apply for hostel? For distance learner, hostel facility is not available, so compulsory it should be clicked as a no. Also, industrial quota is not applicable for distance learners, so it is also option no. Last qualifying exam. Remember, you have to give your last qualifying exam. That means the last exam you have passed either in last year or few years ago. Later on, you have not appeared from any other examination. So your last examination details should be entered here. If you have completed your graduation, click here undergraduate, or you have completed your postgraduate and other higher education, clear here postgraduate. So I will choose here undergraduate. If you remember, if you choose 12th or equivalent, the form will not get submitted because eligibility criteria for distance MBA is at least minimum graduation is required, minimum having 3 years duration from any recognized university pan India. So you have to at least choose your undergraduate or postgraduate because you have to enter their relevant credential in furthermore. ABC ID. Click here for more information of ABC ID. You will find here a page giving information regarding ABC ID. What to do, how to do, all these things are mentioned here. You have to download this page, read thoroughly and proceed further to create ABC ID. ABC ID is Academic Bank of Credit, that number given by the central government on their portal, that is DigiLocker, which is 12-digit number without which admission will not be get confirmed. So carefully you have to again create your ABC ID and enter here. Are you from border area? If yes, then mention yes, otherwise click to no and proceed further. Guardian and parents occupation, whichever your father's or parents occupation, mention here. Guardian and parents mobile number, you have to mention here mobile number properly. Annual income, appropriate figure you have to mention. Remember student, these are just for the sake of information which are related to admission process as defined by Shivaji University, based upon which for distance learner there will not be any scholarship, any free ship or any fee concession. Just for the sake of admission process, Shivaji University is collecting such type of information. Fee concession not applicable. Always you have to click here not applicable and click on save button. You will appear, there is a pop-up message that please fill mandatory fields. If you have not filled any mandatory field, you will be appear such type of pop-up message. Okay, I have rectified it and again click on save. Other number is already used. I have just mentioned here a dummy Aadhaar number, so you have to mention here. After clicking OK, you have to click next option. Here you have to upload your student image, student signature. Then next tab is address. You have to mention address here. Yes, select state, village, city, pin code. If your address of permanent address is same as that of correspondent address, you have to click here. That same address you will be activate as here. Then again you have to proceed further next with bank details. Remember these bank details, in case, just for the sake of, as I told earlier, just the sake of information to be collected for the admission purpose. If some double payments are there, some technical issues may occur, then university has a definite bank details of applicant, so that the amount in such rarest cases or technical error like cases, the amount will be refunded on this account details. So give account details carefully. Next is a qualifying examination. You have to mention here all the details starting from SSC. Remember, read this 4 red line instruction carefully. Information of SSC, HSC / equivalent is mandatory. Second is information of undergraduate and postgraduate is depend on your last qualifying exam details. The same things are mentioned in Marathi again. SSC आणि HSC या परीक्षांची माहिती भरणे अनिवार्य आहे. UG आणि PG बद्दलची माहिती तुमच्या शेवटच्या परीक्षेच्या माहितीवरती अवलंबून आहे. Likewise, start filling this qualifying exam detail. First select SSC, select board, select university, month, year of passing, percentage, grade and seat number of SSC. Again select HSC or diploma, which things you have completed, mention here and proceed further with filling all the relevant details. Next, you have to fill undergraduate, because for distance MBA eligibility criteria is just undergraduate qualified candidate with minimum 50% mark for general category and 45% mark for reserved category. So even though you have completed your post graduation or any higher qualification, you have to enter here only graduation details. Okay, after entering all these details, subsequent table will appear as with your mentioned or filled details such as SSC, HSC and graduation. Then you have to save this and proceed further. Last is the document upload. Which document you have to upload depend upon the previous information you have filled. If you have filled that yes, I am reserved category candidate, you have to show its identification documents like caste certificate, caste validity certificate or non-criminal certificate, whichever and whenever is applicable. If you have given qualified exam as a graduation, you have to upload here all years mark sheet. In cases some students are appearing last year, in that case you may upload your hall ticket or you may upload your prior mark sheet repeatedly just for the sake of registering for entrance examination. Remember, after clearing entrance examination while taking admission, again another admission form you have to fill, and at that time you must have to produce all documents in original along with their uploading on the portal. So all these documents should be uploaded here, and after uploading all the documents successfully, again you have to move towards this dashboard, blue background dashboard. We were at profile. Okay, now apply for program. Here we have not filled properly all the program detail uploading data, so it might not be open. But remember thing, you have to again proceed further for apply for programs. Here you will find option as drop down menu distance MBA. You have to mention there clearly the distance mode MBA and proceed further. You have to select your center, examination center for appear entrance examination, where you are going to appear for entrance examination. That center you have to select. After selecting that center, you have to proceed further for payment of rupees 600. Pay now option you have to click, and later on you will redirect it towards the Axis Bank payment gateway. On that you have to pay rupees 600 rupees entrance examination fee with the help of many options such as UPI, credit card, debit card, net banking. Likewise, it is expected to use UPI payment because most of the candidates are nowadays using Google Pay, Phone Pay. You have to enter their UPI ID, and a request of payment rupees 600 will be sent by Shivaji University to directly to your application, whether it may be the Google Pay or it may be the Phone Pay or Paytm, whatever it may be. On that you have to pay now option you have to select pay now option rupees 600. Automatically you will redirect to your home page where you will find the payment receipt will be generated. At last you have to click reports option. Again in dashboard, we have completed our profile, we have completed apply for program page. Later you have to directly click here to reports. Here you will find download reports option, registration form. We have not yet paid fees, that's why our registration form is not available here for download. So remember student, registration form to get downloaded, you have to visit a report section and dashboard. This is home page. You will find payment status receipt here in this first table. Here you will find the payment status or payment receipt for download after successful payment. If you scroll down the home page, The program or subject, payment status and number of preferences given you will find here. If you apply for only one program, that is distance MBA, the program name will be appear here. If you have successfully paid the fees of rupees 600 as an entrance examination fee, here the status will be given as a successful payment and preferences given will be here as a center name where you have given the preferences and all. So this information is just for the summarizing purpose, not as much important as we required. Just you have to access these 3 tabs only in the dashboard, that is profile, that apply for program and reports. And to summarize all the activities, visit dashboard. You will summarily get information of all this process. Remember, you have to pay fee successfully. You have to take printout of application form along with fee payment for your reference. Remember student, this application form and payment receipt you need not to submit anywhere. It is for just sake of reference to be kept as a record for your side. In future, if such problem, any problem may arise, you have to produce it to the university as a proof that you have appeared successfully for entrance examination along with your application form and fee payment receipt. Okay, the further information you will receive here. Entrance schedule, you will be available here dashboard where you may download your hall ticket. Here a tab will create here to download hall ticket. You may download your hall ticket, read that hall ticket carefully, instruction given on that, take a printout and appear for examination on the day and date and time that is mentioned on that hall ticket. All the best for your educational journey. We are highly eager to welcome you for the renewed program of Shivaji University, Kolhapur, that is distance mode MBA program. Thank you.